You don't want to sell to the American? Meet my French husband and waste your time. So my mom and I were in Paris last month, and she just told me this absolutely legendary story that I had to share. My mom is like the nicest person alive to strangers, especially salespeople. She's the type who will stand there for an hour listening to some pushy salesperson because she doesn't want to be rude. My dad passed away a few years back, but he was born in Egypt and spoke perfect French and Arabic before learning English when he moved to the US. Back in 1976, when my parents were newlyweds, they took a trip to Paris. My mom collects stamps, which I know sounds super nerdy, but whatever. She wanted to buy some French plate blocks for her collection and was planning to drop like $300 or $400, which was a lot of money back then. She left my dad napping at the hotel and walked to this post office about a block away. The line was insanely long, but she waited patiently because that's just how she is. When she finally got to the front counter, the woman behind it looked at her and said in perfect English that she didn't speak English. My mom was confused, but okay, whatever, maybe she misunderstood. So she waited for another employee to become free. This took forever, and when the second woman finally became available, she was straight up nasty to my mom, rolling her eyes, telling her she couldn't help her, couldn't sell her. This was out of stock of that, just being completely rude and dismissive. My mom said she was almost in tears because she couldn't understand why this woman was being so mean when she was just trying to buy stamps. But here's where it gets good. My mom is usually a pushover, but something about this situation just set her off. She decided she was going to get revenge. She walked back to the hotel and woke up my dad, who was still taking his nap. She explained what happened and asked him to come with her to the post office. They got back there and my mom waited until that same rude woman was available. Then she had my dad start talking to the woman in perfect French. He told her that my mom wanted the plate block from every single set of stamps they had in the entire post office. The woman's attitude completely changed when she realized my dad spoke fluent French, but she had already been caught being terrible, so she couldn't really back out. For those who don't know stamps, when you remove the plate block from a sheet, the remaining stamps have to be counted by hand, one by one. It's super tedious and time-consuming. The woman had to go through every single stamp design they had and remove the plate blocks. She was pulling them from sheet after sheet, making this huge stack while my dad and mom just stood there watching. This went on for like 30 minutes. The woman kept glancing at the clock because it was getting close to closing time. She had plate blocks from literally every stamp design in the entire post office stacked up on the counter. It was probably going to be like a $600 sale, which was huge for them. After the woman finished gathering everything and was about to ring it all up, my mom turned to my dad and said loud enough for the woman to hear, "Tell her I changed my mind." My dad translated this in French, and the woman's face just went completely white. She started arguing with my dad in rapid French, but my parents just turned around and walked out. Not only did that woman miss out on a massive sale for being racist and rude, but she also had to spend probably an hour after they closed counting every single remaining stamp by hand to make sure the inventory was correct. My mom said they could see her through the window still counting stamps as they walked past on their way to dinner.